We're weeks past the grand finale, but The Bachelor Season 24 continues to deliver moments that should have been handled in private. Recently, Madison Prewett gave her first interview and opened up about Peter Weber and Kelly Flanagan's relationship. The Auburn alum expressed her confusion and hurt. But according to a comment made by Weber on Instagram, "We're not getting the full story." On The Bachelor Season 24 finale, Prewett and Weber told audiences they wanted to see if they could make their relationship work. 2 days later, the couple realized they weren't compatible and chose to go their separate ways. Meanwhile, Weber and Flanagan were spotted together in Chicago about 2 weeks after the finale. The pair claimed they weren't dating. However, Weber and Flanagan confirmed they were quarantining together with the Bachelorette's Dustin Kendrick during the coronavirus (COVID-19) pandemic. Then in an interview with Becca Kufrin and Rachel Lindsay on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, Weber explained how he ended up in quarantine with Flanagan. He said, "It has been serendipitous. We ran into each other in Miami at the Super Bowl. We ran into each other a third time in LA. She has always been supportive of me. Some serious stuff ended up happening with her family. She was by herself. So I decided to fly out, spend some time with her and take her mind off of things." Weber then decided to stay with Flanagan and Kendrick, turning Chicago into his new home base during the pandemic. When hopping on Caitlin Bristow's Off the Vine podcast on April 21, Prewett shared her truth about The Bachelor season. She also spilled how she felt about Weber and Flanagan spending time together recently. For the most part, Prewett was thrown off by the situation because she was best friends with Flanagan while filming the show. Meanwhile, Weber reached out right before he was discovered with Flanagan in Chicago. Prewett said, 2 days before they were spotted in Chicago, he was calling me and texting me, being like, "I miss you. Let's get back together." I think that, to me, was a little confusing. But when you break up, and you just come off a show that was emotionally and physically exhausting, everybody handles that differently and everybody leans on different things. The reality star also explained Weber and Flanagan didn't give her a heads up before the news broke. When Bristow asked whether Prewett received a call, she revealed nothing was said until the photos were leaked. Prewett said, "He texted me after it had been out for a couple of days and sent me this long text to kind of explain himself, but not really. Just sharing the current situation or whatever. I was very kind back. I was like, look, this doesn't affect anything for me. We went our separate ways. It's not like I lost something here. What I'm confused about, Peter, is 2 days ago, you were telling me how much you loved me and wanted to get back together. And now you're with the one person that was my best friend." A few hours after Bristow released the Off the Vine podcast with Prewett, a Bachelor Nation fan page on Instagram made a post about the tea spilled on April 21, specifically detailing the reality star's claims about Weber reaching out prior to being seen with Flanagan. Madison really dished the tea today on No TV. She opened up about Peter texting her 2 days before he was spotted in Chicago with Kelly, the caption read. Then in a turn of events, Weber responded to post. However, he didn't address the fan page. Instead, he called out Prewett directly. At @MadaPrew, you'd think you'd have a little more respect for this situation given we both know there's more to the story, Weber wrote. That said, the former Bachelor didn't explain further. So for now, fans are left wondering what Prewett left out of the narrative. But quite frankly, the reality stars don't owe us anything. And at the very least, we just hope everyone involved is able to move on. Read more. The Bachelor, Peter Weber responds to a fan who asks why he's not listening to the doctors and hanging out with people.